Hi, I'm Nick Warner with TRG News. MODEX 2026 is underway in Atlanta, Georgia, and TRG is on the scene making some noise in the supply chain world. Our correspondent Amy Martin is standing by on the show floor as she officially kicks off TRG Super Hot Spring Break 2026. Amy?
Thanks, Nick. Amy Martin here with TRG's Super Hot Spring Break 2026, live from MODEX in Atlanta, the supply chain event of the year. And the energy here is electric. But I'm here today with JW Franz, TRG's Director of Innovation. Hey, JW.
Hey, Amy. Why are you dressed like that?
What do you mean? It's TRG's Super Hot Spring Break 2026.
Are you sure you're in the right place?
Yes. So anyway, tell us what's going on when you come to the booth. What's the story here that's happening?
No, absolutely. Yeah, I think really what we're trying to show this year in the booth is a story, a journey that I think many warehousing and distribution centers can relate to for order fulfillment purposes, to be basically able to show how inventory from the time that it's picked to the time it's packed until it's shipped can be used with automation technologies to streamline workflows, provide business improvements, and ultimately a better customer experience.
Okay, and you talked about the journey. So how specifically does TRG fit in that journey?
If you look at it holistically, I think everywhere, right? I mean, we're talking about taking all those different piece parts and bringing them together as one solution, from everything from the labels and the media and the consumables that identify the items that we're tracking to the infrastructure, the endpoints, whether it's RFID readers, automation equipment like stationary scanners, or even robotics, to really show how we can then collect all that data and capture it in one software application to then really improve those operations of that warehouse distribution center and turn that into valuable metrics for their business.
Thank you, JW. That's fascinating. And speaking of robotics, we're going to walk across the booth and find one of my other TRG favorite experts. Fabian, how are you? It's so great to see you here, our TRG robotics expert, and coming straight from Buenos Aires. Thank you for making the trip.
Thank you very much, Amy. How are you? Good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
What is all this?
Well, it's TRG's Super Hot Spring Break 2026.
Oh, no, Amy. This is MODEX. Here we speak about robotics. But if you want to live in a very hot spring break in Buenos Aires, I could invite you.
All right, that's fair. But while I have you, talk to us about TRG's approach to robotics.
Okay. We are expert in robotics, and in robotics you have mainly three key use cases. One is picking, where you pick items from shelves, and then you have sorting, when you sort items that comes from the picking, and then you have moving things or boxes from point A to point B.
That makes sense. Now, talk to us about the company that has yet to start their robotics journey. Where would you tell them to start?
Well, depends the customer, but in the side of the picking is the more traction in the industry and the more selected, but could have some complexity to implement. And the sorting also requires some logistic planning to do, but it's not really costly or you might think. But usually I recommend moving robots, because from TRG we are experts and we can implement in a few weeks or less a good solution to move packs from point A to point B or to multi-point in a warehouse. And it really works.
Wonderful. Thank you, Fabian.
Thank you very much.
There you have it, live from the MODEX floor at TRG's Super Hot Spring Break 2026. If you're at MODEX, stop by booth C11372 to meet with Fabian, meet with JW, and all of our TRG experts. Back to you, Nick.
Thanks, Amy. That's the news for now. Stay tuned for more TRG news updates from MODEX 2026 coming soon.